Hi, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can create ticket templates in the Tasks and Subtickets app to be able to copy information from a parent ticket into a child ticket or child tickets instantaneously. So for example, here we have a new hire, Sam Hawkley, starting with the business. Maybe we want to create a sub-ticket for IT things to do. When we go to convert this into a new ticket, we want to copy, say for example, their details, the employee ID, the employee name, etc., into that sub-ticket. Or even better, do it all automatically when this ticket is created. Both can be done, and they both start with creating a template to copy that information. So if I click on the Tasks app on the left-hand side here, and then under Ticket Templates, we click on Add New Template there. And then we're going to fill out these details here for the template. It's very similar to filling out the details for a Zendesk macro. All you have to do is just give it a name, like so. Fill out the subject line, put in the description, like so. But the difference between filling out these details and filling out a macro is that we actually have the ability to copy stuff from the parent ticket. So you can see here I'm setting the brand, or by default the brand is set to the same as parent. The ticket form is set to the same as parent. You can actually copy any information from any field and select either to copy it from a parent ticket, the parent ticket field, or from another field on the parent. So for example, over here in the comment field, we're saying we have a new team member joining with the following details, and we can copy those details, like the employee ID, simply by clicking the plus over here and doing a search for employee ID. And then we can select the placeholder there, and we'll edit that so that it looks nice. So we can do the same thing, for example, employee name. We'll choose the ticket field there, it's on the ticket. And then once again, neaten that up. Start date, you're getting the idea here. So employee start date, done. And then finally, let's grab the department. So we'll just do that department. And there we go. So once we're happy with the information that we're pulling from the parent ticket, we can click on Create Template here. One thing I want to maybe show as well, rather than just putting information into the description here, maybe we'll copy the employee start date to a field on the IT form. So we'll just do a search for access start date. So it's a different date field. So rather than copying it from this field on the parent, we're going to copy it from the start date field, which we'll grab here and place in this field here. We could have also just grabbed the start date field by searching for it here, like so. And then we'll get rid of the same as parent there. And we can click on Create. Now we can use this template when we create the sub-ticket. So if I go over here, back to the ticket, click on Convert to Ticket, and then we'll do a search for that new template that we created, like so. We can see exactly what we're copying, and if we needed to override something, say for example we needed to change the requester to somebody else, you could type in a override command here and say the actual requester, we're actually pulling it from an email field instead of using the requester on the ticket. Or maybe I just want to choose, say, a specific person is the requester. You can do that with any ticket field to override, but we're just going to go forward and create that ticket, and you'll be able to see that has now been created with that information. When we click into the sub-ticket here, we can see here all that information has now been copied from the parent ticket. We didn't set the form, but if we set the form to the IT request, we'd be able to see that the access start date has also been copied across. from the parent ticket. So that's how you can do it manually, but you can also do this automatically as well. So if we click over into, say for example, a task list that we know that we actually already have being added automatically under certain conditions, we can go into our task list here and go to our new hire onboarding and have a look for a task that we've already got for IT new tasks, and we can define that subticket here. And from that task, you can see here we can actually do a search and use the same template on this task. So if I click on define subticket here, we now have that preset. So in this next kind of example, I'm going to have it so that we have a task list automatically applied, and part of that task list, you could have that template applied to one of those tasks. So I'm going to create a new hire ticket here just to show you, and click on submit. And based on the ticket fields here that we've set, we've got this task list automatically being applied. And then you can see here, as part of many other tickets here, we have the IT new hire tasks being created. Now in this case, we haven't set some of the details like the employee name or anything like that on the parent ticket, but just to show you, we are using the same template on this task list in an automated way. We do have a video showing you how you can automatically apply task lists as well using triggers, so feel free to check that one out as well. But that takes us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. If you've got any further questions, email us at support@sweethawk.com.